Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm a freelance graphic designer that works with churches in the B1 platform to set up and manage your websites. In all of my tutorials, I talk about how if you and your church are interested in working with me or signing up for the B1 platform, you can do a website assessment and evaluation survey. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about what that is, how simple it is to fill that out, and what it means for you and your church going forward. This is a free website evaluation that is set up through churchapps. And I've linked this below in the video, so if you don't have the link to this, that you can fill this out. It's very simple. It doesn't take a lot of time or is not very many questions. So it's just the simple basic information: first name, last name, your email, your phone number, and then just a little bit about your church and your website. So the first question is, does your church have a website? If you just hit no, then it's just going to allow you to fill out your church's name. If you hit yes, we'll just need a little bit more information. So next question is, how satisfied are you with your current website? Some of you may be very satisfied with your website, but you can still move to the B1 platform and save money. And we can talk about how we can do that and mimic your website almost identically. Somewhat satisfied, just a little bit of tweaks need to happen. Neutral, it's okay, but it doesn't stand out. Somewhat dissatisfied, it's not meeting our needs. And very dissatisfied. So you'll select which one meets your needs right here, and then you'll go ahead and put in your website URL. And then lastly, don't forget to fill out your church's name. Once you've filled out that form, then I will get the results of that email and immediately we'll start going through your website. I'm going to do a few different things, but one of the first steps I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through and just check the appearance of your website. Does it stand out? Does it reflect your church? Does it meet the needs of your church? Another thing I'm going to look at is how your images are displayed. Do you have clear images on your website that reflect your church? Are they stock images? Could we use some images from your Facebook or other sources of social media? Is your logo displayed correctly? Do you have the right sizes put in? Is everything put in so that it's not blurry? A lot of the first initial part of the evaluation is, how does your website look from an outsider just visibly? I then am going to dive a little bit deeper down into things. I'm going to do things like check links, check response time, make sure that buttons go places, and then I'm going to look at the organization of your site. Does everything make sense? If I hover over one heading drop down, does it have coordinating pages below it? Is it easy to access thing? Are there forms that work? Are there links that work? Are there items that take you off site? And how do those help out your church? After I finished my whole evaluation, we will hopefully have a meeting scheduled by then. So as soon as you fill out your form, you need to schedule a meeting. So you will see this orange page: congratulations, you've taken your first step into helping your church reach its full potential. And then you'll hit schedule an appointment, and that's going to take you to the meeting scheduler. You can always schedule a meeting with me if it is not in relation to your website specifically, or if you need help with your logo design or just one area of your website. So maybe we've already worked together, but you just want to schedule a meeting. I'm going to put that link below here as well. And then you can schedule a meeting with the Church Apps meeting scheduler. After you've scheduled the meeting, you will get a link for a Google Meet invite, and then we can sit down face to face over the computer and we can talk about your website needs, your hopes for your website, how we can improve things, or even if you're just happy with your website and you want to transfer all of that to the B1 platform. I know sometimes when filling out a form, things can get a little bit daunting because you really don't want to put too much information out there, but this one is very simple. We've tried to really streamline the process to make it easy, just the basic information so that we can get a starting point. Again, links for the website evaluation, the logo design, and the meeting scheduler are all linked below. I'm also going to put a link down to the Church Apps donation site. They run solely on donations. So if you or your ministry organization would feel like giving to them, I know that they would greatly appreciate that. So that's it for today. I hope that this simple video can just really encourage you to fill out the website evaluation. The great thing about it is there is zero risk. You can fill out the form, we can sit down and meet, and if you decide it's not for you, that's fine. But I'm always here in the time that you do decide that you and your church are ready to move forward. If you are walking through the design process or you've already worked through it and you have questions, make sure to check out my previous tutorials.